Guys, it's Aveline again, and today I'm doing another tutorial for you guys, but today it's hair because several people have asked me to do a hair tutorial, and I've been really excited to film this one too because I love hair, and I'm excited to show you guys what I've been doing here recently. I use this Remington wand that I got from Walmart. It's got like a 1-inch barrel and it goes to like ½ an inch. It's Remington brand, I can't remember if I said that, and it is really good. It's only like $25, $30, and I've been using it for literally years. The next thing that I use is the Chi, I call it Chi, I don't know if I say that right, the Chi Silk Infusion, focus please. It's just like a heat protectant, and I've been using that for several years too. You can get that from Walmart. Next, let's see, I use this hairspray, the Big Sexy Hair. That's backwards on the screen, but I hope it's not for you guys. And this is from Walmart, Ulta, Walgreens, pretty much anywhere. And it's kind of pricey. It's around like $20, maybe a little under, a little over, I can't remember. But I'm willing to pay for that because it's very good hairspray. Sometimes if I don't feel like paying for it, I'll get the Aussie hairspray in the purple can. I like that too, and that stuff smells really good. But whenever I can get that, that's what I get. And then I just have this big clip to pin my hair up in sections. And then lastly, my good old tease and comb that I broke off because that's how hard I go whenever I tease my hair. I got this from Walmart. It's probably like $3 or $4. And I don't know if they have any that are still like that. So I guess that's why I haven't bought any anymore. But it's kind of got like, well, that doesn't help. But it's just like a very dense, you know, they're all close together on the little bristles. I don't know what you call that. But that's all that I use. And if you want to find out how I achieve this very simple look, then you can just keep watching.
Okay guys, so the first thing that I usually do is straighten my hair. And after I've done that, then I'll grab my heat protectant again and just cover my hair with that one more time before I use the wand. So after I have ran that product through my hair one more time, then I will just quickly pin it up real quick. I do about 3 layers, and the bottom layer, there's not much hair in it. And I don't worry too much about this layer because I do want it to kind of look messy. So if I do miss some pieces, then that's okay. So I'll take my wand, which is at 360 degrees, and I'll just take a little piece and I'll wrap it flat. It'll lay flat on the wand, and then as you can see, I just do like a back and forth motion with the hair. I only wrap it like 2 or 3 times, and I'll just go back and forth and just quickly drop it. I only hold it for about 10-15 seconds probably. So I just kind of roughly do this, and like I said, if I miss some pieces, then that's okay because I'm trying to go for that effortless look. And an important step that I want to point out to you guys is if you're going for more of an edgy look, more of that like choppy, edgy kind of style, make sure that you do not curl the very ends of your hair. You want to keep that straight like I'm holding it. I'm not curling all the way to the end of the strand of hair because keeping it straight at the end will give it more of that edgy look. So once I've completed this layer, then I'll just give my hair a quick spray with my hairspray, and I won't brush it out yet. I'll just let it kind of sit and let it cool off while I work on the next layer. So for my last layer, I only use the pieces on the top of my head that kind of frame out my face, so I'll go ahead and pin those up so I can work on my middle layer. So as you can see, I'm just doing the same thing. I'm making sure that the hair is laying flat on the wand and making sure to leave a good amount of space at the end of the strand. And so I'll just go back and forth for about 10-15 seconds and then drop it and just pull it and let it cool. And I'll just continue this all the way around. So finally, for the last layer, I'll go ahead and take that down and work on fixing my middle split, if that's how I'm going to do it that day, or whatever part I want to do. I'll work on that and make sure it's laying how I want. I never worry about it laying perfectly in a straight line or anything. I'd rather it look right from the front of my face instead of the top, so that's why I don't always have a perfectly straight line. But then I'll just go ahead and do the same steps that I have been doing, just making sure it's laying flat. These pieces are going to be longer, so I may have to wrap it a few more times, or it may take a little extra time to get the whole thing curled, but I'm just doing the same process for these pieces that are framing the front of my face. So during this time, I'll just kind of do a check all around my head and make sure I didn't miss any pieces, or go back and fix some pieces that aren't as curly as I'd like for them to be. So once I have finished curling, I will just give my hair a really good spray, and I try to make sure I do it on not only the outside of my hair but also underneath my hair, just so it'll have a nice hold. So then I will just gently comb through all of my hair with my fingers, being careful not to pull out any curls, but just to kind of make them look more natural and flowy. So a lot of times that will be all that I do, but I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what I do if I am going to tease it just a little bit. You know, some days, you know, your hair may be laying not exactly how you'd like it to. And that's what teasing helps, so that you can kind of frame the look of your hair and make it look how you want it to. So if I am going to tease my hair, then I'll just section off a pretty large piece at the crown of my head, and just using my teasing comb, I'm just going to tease that and give it a little spray. And then I usually almost comb completely through my teases because I don't want them to look too big. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm just kind of brushing that out, but still leaving a little bit of that, denseness that I just added. And then I just do a part on each side of my middle part. I'll just section off almost at an angle, just a little spot, and I'll tease that up about halfway into my hair. And then I'll just spray that, and I'll do that on the other side, and then comb it and brush it through until it's laying how I'd like for it to, if that makes any sense. So once I've teased my hair, it's usually a little fluffier than I'd like for it to look. So I just spend a good amount of time just playing with it. I usually keep one side behind my ear, so that's what I'm doing here, is finding which side I like best and kind of shaping it and making sure it's the look that I want. And if I see any spots that need a little more curling, or they are still looking flat after I've teased that area, then I'll just go ahead and do that now, just to add a little more volume back there. So when I'm finally pleased, then I'll go ahead and grab my heat protectant one last time and just put a little amount in my hands, and I'll go through my hair with this product once again, just to kind of help get rid of just kind of frizzy hair and flyaways. It makes my hair look healthier, so I will add that one more time, and I also use it to kind of shape some curls that I'm having trouble with, and just kind of define some areas if they're looking a little too brushed out. So a little tip for you guys is that you can tease through the bottom of your hair. Just tease in an upward motion to give it a little more volume and make your hair look thicker. Then I'm just going to spray over it and make sure it holds, and this is the look.
Alright guys, that is how I get this look. Thank you so much for watching. I hope it was helpful, and I hope it answered any questions you might have about my hair routine. If you do have any other questions, you can just leave them down below. And if you like this video, you can give me a thumbs up, and you can subscribe and all that fun stuff if you want to see more videos. And just thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it, and I had a lot of fun doing this. So I will see you guys next time.